what is going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. Hope you guys have a nice start of your 2023 year. Happy New Year to everybody. I wish you all the best. Same thing for your families. I wish you health. I wish you success. I wish you everything good for this 2023 year. Thanks a lot. We did it. We got to 2.5k subscribers. We got it an hour late, but for me in my book, it's still a W. We got the 2.5 before 2023. So yeah, today we're here to talk about the Montreal Canadiens' best prospect. We're gonna be making a prospect update. I've been making videos like this since the start of my channel, so if you're new, this is the type of video I make every like 2 or 3 months to talk about some Montreal Canadiens prospect. And we got some big news today. Owen Beck got called back by Team Canada Junior. Kirby Dach's brother got the same injury as he did. He broke his arm. So Colton Dach is out for the rest of the tournament. And yeah, Owen Beck is going to take his place for the rest of the tournament. Team Canada's been qualified for the quarterfinals. They're going to be playing against Slovakia. So big games coming for Habs prospect Owen Beck. It is going to be interesting to see him play live for the first time, me personally, out of the Canadiens preseason. So yeah, Owen Beck's going to be playing with Team Canada Junior. It's going to be interesting to see where he's going to play. He's probably going to just take Colton Dach's place on the fourth line, playing on the PK, having a defensive role, a bottom six role with the team, a really useful player. I think that Owen Beck, with all the players that were available, was the guy that was fitting more what Colton Dach was bringing to the team. So yeah, Owen Beck has 40 points in 30 games in the OHL with the Mississauga. Still has what right now, 17 goals, 23 assists. So yeah, he's a solid two-way player, but he can also produce offensively. So I think he fits pretty well with Team Canada. And I honestly believe that he should have made the team from the get-go. So yeah, another Habs prospect makes his way to the World Juniors. It is going to be really interesting to see if he can help Canada win gold medal for this tournament. So yeah, Owen Beck and Canada are going to be facing in the quarterfinals another prospect for the Canadiens, and this prospect is Philippe Mesar. Philippe Mesar has been having a heck of a tournament as well for Team Slovakia at the World Juniors. He has 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. He is a +3. So he's been one of the reasons why Team Slovakia has been having a lot of success in that tournament. They beat Team USA. And so far this year, Philippe Mesar, 22 points in 17 games in the OHL with their Kitchener Rangers. Personally, I think he's only going to get better and better as the season goes, and with all the good stuff he's doing right now with Team Slovakia at the World Junior, it's only going to help out his confidence even more. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Philippe Mesar has to bring against Team Canada. It's going to be my first time again watching him play since the preseason of the Montreal Canadiens. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun watching a face-to-face between Owen Beck and Philippe Mesar. Yeah, it's going to be really fun. I can't wait to see who's going to win the duel. Team Canada is expected to win, but you never know. Sometimes Team Slovakia won against the USA, and I'm sure that they are capable of beating Canada as well. So yeah, wish for a Canada win, but I hope that Philippe Mesar is going to have a nice game as well. Hutson has been also playing at the World Juniors Championship, scored his first goal of the tournament yesterday, I think it was. A pretty nice goal for Hutson. He's now at 2 points in 4 games. He's been pretty decent for Team USA. His most difficult game was against Slovakia. He made a lot of turnovers, but it happens. He's still young. He's 18 years old, and Team USA did not play a good game in that game overall. So it's not just Lane Hutson's fault. If the Team USA lost that game, overall he's been great. He's been as good as Luke Hughes, if you ask me, offensively. So yeah, Lane Hutson has a lot of potential, a lot of potential, and it's going to be interesting to see where he is going to be in next year's tournament, because yeah, next year he's going to be still playing in the World Juniors. In my opinion, it would be a lot surprising if he makes the Habs team. I don't even think that he's going to sign a contract until 2 or 3 years from now. So yeah, Lane Hutson is at his first World Juniors and certainly not his last. So it's going to be interesting to see where Team USA will end up in the tournament and how good Lane Hutson will do in those elimination games. Maybe a duel between Canada and the United States at some point in the tournament is going to be interesting to watch Lane Hutson play against Canada if it happens. But yeah, so far so good for all the prospect of the Canadians in this tournament. They've all been looking really, really good. And another guy that's been looking a hell of a player right now at the World Juniors is Joshua Roy, who's been completing Connor Bedard like a genius. The hockey IQ, the hockey vision of Joshua Roy is outstanding. And playing with Logan Stankoven and Connor Bedard, it's been one of the best trio of all teams in this tournament. And yeah, I can't wait to see Joshua Roy play with the Canadians in a couple of years. This guy is amazing. He played with Mason McTavish in the last summer's tournament. Now he plays with Connor Bedard. He's always playing with the best players with Team Canada. And yeah, he's just the guy that can complete a player really good, a bit like Pascal Dupuis was doing with Sidney Crosby back with the Pittsburgh Penguins. I can kind of see Joshua Roy becoming a player like that just can complete anybody. Would be really interesting. Can kind of see him in the future play with Nick Suzuki. Would be interesting to see. But yeah, Joshua Roy, definitely one of the steals of the 2021 NHL entry draft by the Canadians, being drafted in the 5th round, 150th overall. So yeah, Joshua, one of the best players this tournament, 3rd best player for Team Canada behind Stankoven and Connor Bedard, in my opinion. And he's been a player that's been completing those two players the best so far. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he will develop. But he certainly has some top 6 potential in the National Hockey League, completing almost every player has been playing with Team Canada so far in the 2 tournaments he's been in. Also, Engstrom and Kapanen have been doing really, really good. Those 2 are underrated prospects. Kapanen, I can see him becoming a bottom 6 center that can play on the PK in the future for the Canadians. And Engstrom, I haven't seen much from him. I only watched the game yesterday between Canada and Sweden in a game of Sweden when they played against Austria, I think it was. But yeah, Engstrom is good. He is good. He's a good puck-moving defenseman. He's calm. He's composed. I can see him playing the NHL in the future, but he will need to work on his IQ and his skating for it to happen. But he definitely has the potential to be a great player in the future. And the last prospect I wanted to talk about is Logan Mailloux. Did not get selected for Team Canada for obvious reasons. I don't want to talk about it because we've talked about it enough, in my opinion. But he's having a heck of a season with the London Knights this year with 26 points in 26 games. Just got suspended for 3 games for defending his teammate for roughing. Some people were saying, oh, look, he hasn't changed. He's getting suspended. He's aggressive, blah, blah, blah. No, he's just playing hockey. He defended his teammates. Shit like that happens, and it will happen for the rest of his career. It's how hockey goes, and Logan Mailloux is going to be a heck of a player for the Canadians. He has a lot of potential, and with his one-timer, I can definitely see him on the power play for the Canadians in a couple of years, and you never know, maybe even next season. So yeah, Logan Mailloux's been developing really well, and I can't wait to see him play in preseason next year for the Canadians. So yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. It's been your boy Tropical Habs. This was a short Habs prospect update. Let me know what you guys all think about the prospects. For who are you most hyped about? Lane Hutson, Joshua Roy, Philippe Mesar, Owen Beck. Are you excited to see Owen Beck come with Team Canada Junior? Let me know in the comments below. It's been your boy Tropical Habs. Have a nice rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your holidays. Enjoy the rest of your holiday break. And I'll see y'all later tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye-bye.